I am live on time. Look at this. Literally right on time. So I don't want to hear nobody bitching and moaning that I ain't on time. Because I'm on time. You feel me? I am on time. Word up. Your boy is on time. All right, let's get into the chat. Let's see what we got. Anthony, what up, blood? D. Wayne, the light skin assassin. What up, blood? Walter D. Don't know what you look like, but what up, blood? Army Mike. What's poppin'? D. Wayne. My pleasure. Power Phil. Got the notification. All right. Where you from, Phil? Where you from? Age and where you from? Talk to us. Power Phil. Welcome though. Either way, welcome. Glad you got the notification. I got it too. I wasn't getting it yesterday though. Wasn't coming through. But today I got it. I'm about to drop a dope video tonight. Dope video. One of my personal friends, dope fight. Junior Jones. Rodriguez. What's cracking, blood? Rodriguez Jackson. I grew up so many people like you. Look black, Spanish names. Or the opposite. Look Spanish. First name's Tyrone. Like Tyrone Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? Because so many mixed dudes in New York City. I'll tell you one thing too, man. The mixed girls are the fucking finest. Especially if you throw some Asian, a little Puerto Rican, a little black in there. Stir it up. Whew. Some fine girls in New York City. Let me tell you that. Growing up. Probably still. When's the heavyweight rematch? What rematch? From Indiana, Crody. You probably tried to write Brody, right? I'm fitting to watch this Ravens game and a tap. You played me out. All right, well, I'm glad you came in. Another dude is from Indiana up in here. My man, Eon. Forget where he's from, though. What part? Damn it, I'm going to ask him. What part of Indiana are you from? I'm asking Eon where he's from. Maybe you guys know each other. Who knows? Fury stops Usyk. Word to mother. We got about 2 weeks to go until that one. Ortiz beats Boots. Hell no. You married, Marco? You can't be talking like this. Why not? Talking about the past. And I can still appreciate fine girls if I see them. I'm not trying to bang them. But I was wasn't even talking about per current. I was saying back in the day. A lot of fine mixed honeys back in the day. And so Rodriguez Jackson reminded me of all the mixed girls, people, not just girls, but in when I was growing up. Trust me, Dwayne. I learned the hard way. Not to be. I learned to be faithful the hard way. I was not growing up, but I haven't been with another woman in 22 years. Since I'm 25, I haven't touched another woman besides my wife. I never thought I would say that either. 25. I'm 48. That's wild. I never thought I'd be in that boat. I always thought, but you grow older, you mature, that's what it is. I'm him. Bitch, I'm him. Who the fuck do you think you are? Bitch, I'm him. You ever hear that song by B.O.I.? Something B.O.I.? Dope song. One of the few current songs I like. I forget what it's called. All right, I'll show you. Let's see. I'll show you guys. Tell me if you guys know who this is, you younger guys, because I don't know who. It's a dope song, though. B.I. Dollar Sign. Here it is. Oh, wait, I don't want to play it, but let me see if I could. No, I don't want that. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Do you guys know who this is? It Boy. Let me try and get closer. No, see, it's not fucking. No? Whatever. It Boy BBNO dollar sign. Anybody have any idea who that is? I like that song. It's one of the few new songs I like. You lucky, Marco, when I'm older, I want something like that. Yeah, well, enjoy yourself first, though. Wait, Dwayne, enjoy yourself first. First enjoy, then settle. What do you mean by the hard way? Nah, she found out and fucking that shit was rough. Rough. She wasn't playing that shit. Not like, with my ass, but mentally. Blessings. What up, AK? But this was she found out when we first met. I'm talking back 23 years ago. Big Yavo. I don't think so. It says BBO $, BBNO $, and the song is called It Boy. BBNO $. So I don't know how the fuck. Nobody knows. Was good face of boxing? I like that name. Who's the face of boxing? In your opinion, Mr. Face of Boxing. You know that dude? All right, cool. I don't know, but that song's dope. That song I like, and I like this song by I'll tell you right now. They're called. What the fuck's they called? Bum bum bum. What the fuck are they called? Fuck. What are they called? Damn it. I forgot what it's called. What's the name of the damn song? I can't remember now. I was gonna ask you guys if you ever heard of him. Anthony, what up? Eon, we just had a dude in here from Indiana. I asked him what part. He didn't tell me. What part are you from again? Maybe you guys know each other. Yeah, he just goes, my Ravens. Wait a second, I'm confused. He just said he's going to leave and watch the Ravens game. He'll be back. This is how much this will show you. I only watch basketball and boxing, but aren't the Ravens fucking Baltimore? Or did they move to Indiana? You got to help me out here. I'm very confused. Marco, who do you think is the face of boxing? What's your criteria for face of boxing? I can give you mine. Well, I don't even have one because I don't like that term. You can't have one. You have to have a bunch. There's only a few times in history where one person could be the best fighter, the most popular, and got the most money. Those are the three. So best skills, most popularity, and highest generating. Now, usually highest generating and popularity usually are one and the same, but not always. You know what I'm saying? Like Butterbean was pretty popular, but I don't think he made, you know what I'm saying? He might have been one of the most known because he was a bit of a sideshow, whatever, but he didn't make as much money as, or, you know what I'm saying? So that's an example where the most popular doesn't always mean makes the most money or is most skilled. Marco, are you good at jumping rope? Yes. I mean, I could just do the normal, cross, go on the sides, jump, do the triple skip where you jump up once and it goes. So usually it's just one jump, one skip. But I would be able to jump and do it sounds like a whirlwind, get 5 or 6 skips in one jump. Was cracking Mexican J? Well, the original Ravens were Indiana, but my favorite player, Lamar Jackson, plays for them. So they are in Baltimore, right? Okay, good. Damn, where's everybody at? They'll be here. I've only been live 9 minutes. But thanks for making me feel like shit, Alberto. Yo, what's up with that GoFundMe, man? You didn't make it yet, did you? Guess I won't be going to Border Wars. Canelo is the face of boxing technically. Well, what's your criteria? Because everything in boxing is subjective. Everything in boxing is subjective, except a knockout. If you don't understand, I'll explain. I'm originally from South Bend. South Bend? Who the fuck's from South Bend? What famous athletes from South Bend? I've heard of that. Where the prestigious Notre Dame University is. Okay. Well, French Lick is Larry Bird. Who's from South Bend originally? I feel like there's somebody famous. You got a jumping rope. I'm not the best in my opinion. Phase of boxing is someone who, even if you're not a fan of boxing, you will know who they are, want to see them fight. Know who they are and want to see them fight. See, there you go, Dwayne. Those two aren't synonymous. Everybody knows who Jake Paul is. Not everybody wants to see him fight. I can see John Cena. I don't get it. Javante, word up. I told you I just need a goal description part. Okay. Didn't we already go over this? Get Marco to Border Wars. Simple. There's the description part. Goal, $5,000. How about that? $5,000. Get Marco to Border. Get Marco and wife, because she'll probably come with me, to Border Wars. Simple. Do it now. That's it. You got it. I already told you this, but I think you just don't want to do it, which is cool. I didn't ask you to do it. You brought it up to me. I was just curious if you had it done. Biggest draw with the best resume. That doesn't. The best resume isn't the best resume is probably Bud Crawford. He's not the biggest draw, so I got to draft. Okay, well, just like I said, get Marco to Border Wars, $5,000, simple. Canelo is one because I think that'll cover airfare and hotel, and we might not even reach $5,000. You never know with these things. You could pass it, you could make less. If we pass it, we could use it. If we get more, Alberto, I'll go. We could use it for me covering another fight you might want me to go cover, to fly to, if we get more. I doubt we will, but who the fuck knows? Canelo's one of the face of boxing, definitely one of them. What up, Hoops? If I go around with Tank and nobody recognizes them, will Canelo make it down the block? Okay. Who is Jake Paul? Aha! Who is Jake Paul? That deserves one of these.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Only the older heads will know what that was. Marquise, what up, blood? I heard Virgil Ortiz in boots and his teams. I heard that too, my man. I heard that too. And I agree with you. You know why? Because your name is M-A-R-K, like me, M-A-R-K. You got the East, I got the O. But the East and the O come together, form like Voltron, baby. It's the mark that matters with the K. But Marco, that's kind of like Floyd Mayweather. People just want to see him lose. No, Floyd Mayweather was one of the few that matched all the boxes for the face. Highest paid, most known, most skilled. Floyd's one of the few. Muhammad Ali at one point matched all the boxes. Roy never did. Roy never matched the most paid or the most known, just the highest skilled. I need to make a description more enticing to get the chili like a good sob story. All right, say something like, business owner who's been struggling, because of inflation, can't make it out, but the boxing community wants to see him there. But since he's been hit with the COVID, inflation struggle, we need to get him out. Something like that, which is true. Fucking COVID, inflation is killing me. So it's not a lie. Is that from Def Comedy? Yes, it is. Good job, Dwayne. How'd you know that? How the fuck did you know that, young blood? Man, Alberto. I know. Eon, you should do it. I mean, do it for him. I'm not, I feel corny. I'm not asking for it. I'm saying he brought it up, but you should fucking take the steering wheel. This dude. But I appreciate either way. Even if it doesn't happen, I appreciate you guys even thinking about it. What do you think about the Mason kid? Abdullah Mason versus Farmer? Shit. Abdullah Mason puts the beats on Farmer like a Dr. Dre earpod. Shit. He puts the beats on him like Dr. Dre headphones. Teo versus Haney. Teo. I got Teo over anybody except the Tank Man. People want to see Jake Paul beat. His resume pretty fire for a prospect. He can't come. Javante Tank. I agree with that. But that's my criteria for the face. No, you know what? I don't agree with that. I don't know what I do and I don't. I have 3 criterias. Right? I have 3 criterias. Really, I guess Tank wouldn't fall. Because I said if there's one that'll match all 3, but there's not one. Highest paid, most popular, best skilled. Best skilled is probably Bud, right? Overall best skilled. Tank's most power, but pound for pound, probably. Bud's the best skilled. The most well-known is Jake Paul. And the highest paid is Canelo. So it's all 3 different guys. You can't argue that. Canelo gets way more than 40. I mean, Jake Paul got 40, but Canelo's getting 50, 60 more, right? Canelo, the highest paid. Best skilled is Bud. You could argue anyway, but Bud. And most known is Jake. It's Jake now. And maybe Ryan second. Maybe. Or Canelo. What's up? Chilling. Boots getting slept. Get the All right. You were the first one to make me bust out the fucking sound effect.
Get the fuck out of here!
I get slept. You crazy. You crazy. Young head when you're on TBV. What the fuck does that mean? It will happen, Marco Palabra. The fuck does that mean? Nah, I don't know. I think Farmer can school Mason right now.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Nope. Joseph, what up, blood? Good to see you back. I like comedy. My dad says I don't know nothing about comedy, so he made me watch Comedy Jam. Comedy Jam was good. Yeah, no, it was good. There were some good comics, some corny ones, but you think Ness GTO is a good boxer? No. He's not the worst I've ever seen, but I mean he doesn't have that much experience. Why would he be, you know what I'm saying? If he put the work in, maybe he could be. Is Canelo the most known actual boxer besides Jake? No, I think Ryan's more known. Ryan's probably more known. Just crazy. Who is this Jake? You get out of here with that. Zepeda stops overrated Shakur. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be that shocked. Canelo's a face, and it's not even close. Bro said he get 80% of everything. Jesus. Palabra means word. My word is bond. Palabra. Well, I don't know when it's going to happen, but you know what I'm saying? If it does happen, we got till February, right? I need to know at least a month or two in advance so I can make plans, get the kids watched and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Mason's still wet behind the ears. So is who'd you say, Tevin Farmer? Was good, Esparon. Or should I say, good die? You know, you guys say, we say no. You guys say nay. Nay. I know I've said that before, but that's the only thing I could do in Australian that's authentic. Nay. Zepeda overrated, bro. We'll find out. Zepeda can't stop something he's ducking. That'd be a cool t-shirt. You can't stop something you're ducking. My favorite was the guy that used to do the great impression of Michael Jackson as a pimp. That would be Chris Tucker. And just so you know, Dwayne, the voice that says this,
Tutti frutti.
That's Chris Tucker.
Tutti frutti.
So, comes full circle. That's him from a movie called Money Talks. Smash that like button. Now you know, the Tutti Frutti you hear every day in here is that comedian that was your favorite. Isn't life weird? Smash that like button. Show your support for the channel. Thank you, Chris. Tank versus... Come on. Come on.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Even to ask that. Even to ask that. Come on.
Homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that.
Come on. Tank. If we get the goal of 5K, you can just bring your kids. I don't want to bring my fucking kids. I want a little break. I want to be able to... Kids are young, man. They require attention. Marco, do you remember who was the face of boxing when you were boxing? Great question. It was Roy, Prince Nassim, Mike Holyfield, Lennox, fucking Terry Norris. That's right when I started. Had to be Mike Tyson. Even when he was... Had to be Mike Tyson. It was always Mike. 1 point Holyfield. Holyfield at 1 point after he beat Mike. Hey, yo, I like that, Mark. I'm going to print that out. Word life. Oh, this motherfucker here. This motherfucker here. This dude low be baiting the girls in by just putting little Capri Suns, little Lunchables, getting the young girls, young chicks. Like, is that a Capri Sun? Putting little Taylor Swift CDs. I know they don't use CDs anymore, but it's just for the joke. They'd be like, Taylor Swift, Capri Sun. And Lowe's like, gotcha. What's up, bitch? Clarissa jumping off the top turnbuckle is nasty work. I can't get that picture out of my head. What picture, Lo? I'm going to use the description. You said struggling, failing business owner seeking venture out to cover his... Ooh, I like that. It's a good one. Don't say failing. I mean, because it's not failing, it's just struggling. Although maybe, you know what I'm saying? Failing means we're almost... Say struggling. Say whatever you... Now, you know what? Don't say failing. Because I don't want... People are going to... Somebody might see it and who knows my business, I don't think we're failing. Struggling, yes. Failing, not yet. You know what I mean? Like, not having any disposable income and losing a little money or whatever is still not failing, is when you're about to pack it in. So, yeah, just remove failing, please. Prime Mike or Prime Lennox? Prime Mike is so hard to beat. I'm going to go with Prime Mike. Roy was never the fit. Roy was never the face. Okay, I agree with that. He was number one. I agree with that. But Oscar. Yes, I forgot about Oscar. Low, you, my friend, are correct. Good job. That is true. That is true. Good job. I forgot about Oscar. Good job. Not gonna lie, Crawford, did you sneak into his house and check his fucking hand? Like Jack Nicholson did to Leo DiCaprio in The Departed? You cracked open the cast and made sure it wasn't. Is that what you did? How the fuck do you know? What up, King? What's up, Mark ass, trick ass buster? That's, Power Phil, what up? My man Eon's in here. He's from South Bend. What part are you from? What part are you from? That's a dude, Eon, Power Phil, who's from Indiana. I haven't watched enough of Oscar fight made him face skill, money, fame. Oscar had one of the best skilled fighters in the world. He was always one of the best. Definitely made the most money and definitely was, next to Mike Tyson, the most popular. I still think Tyson was the face at that point. Tyson was always a face. Never stopped being the face up until maybe the very end, where I wasn't the popular one, and I didn't get it because his style was exciting. Because outside the ring, he was like a fucking country boy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the badass dude from Brownsville or the golden smile, handsome fucking Banana Republic model from East LA that could do no wrong. Exciting Oscar, Mike, Leonard, Ali, Manny's more global, but yeah, Manny's huge. Cepeda, probably a duck. I'll get out of here, guys. Don't mention cities, Marco, Chicago. I'm coming. Yeah, let him come in. What are you gonna do? In Indianapolis. You heard that, Eon? Inner city. Was this like the ghetto? Is that what that means? The Indianapolis ghetto? Because inner city, actually, inner city doesn't usually mean ghetto, does it? Does inner city actually mean ghetto or just mean city? Like New York City, where I'm from, then there's parts that are ghetto of the city, but what's inner city mean? You know what? I'm going to look this up right now. Difference between, let's see, what do you guys think it is? What's the difference between the city and inner city? Let's see what it says. City refers to parts of urban area that used to. City is a general term used to refer to entire urban area. Inner city refers to the central part of the city, often older or more densely populated. The inner city is frequently associated with neighborhoods that may face higher levels of poverty, crime. Okay. And you said inner city. Okay. Glad I caught the stream. Okay. So I grew up in the inner city too then. My boy from Nap. You guys talk. I don't know what the fuck you guys talking about. Roy didn't really have any of the attractive names in his division. True. But it wasn't about that. Look at Tank. Tank's not fighting any big names, and he's still huge. It should be about how you fight. I really believe it's Floyd Mayweather that put Tank in that kick-started his shit. Hot-wired it like a car thief. He hot-wired his career like a car thief. Jump-started that shit like a fucking... Jump-started it like New Jersey Drive. Like a jacker. Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, I didn't know that. To me, because New York City, I guess it does have two different areas. Roy vs. Vinny pay-per-view was nasty. Oh yeah, but that was one of. Did you ever see my video called "Beautiful Violence"? My first episode was Roy versus Vinny. One of the most beautiful, one-sided, violent destructions I've ever seen. No, not one of them. Maybe the most. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to know Oscar. Yes. I don't think Oscar was pound for pound number one. No. No. Even when he beat Purnell, a lot of people thought Purnell beat him, and now Roy was running rampant. Oscar fought pretty much during Roy's entire prime. So no, never. Nap is short for Indianapolis. All right. Nap is also short for catching some motherfucking Z's. Inner city means urban area. Usually minorities are in it. Yeah, I know. Or I'm not a minority, but I came from the inner city too. Floyd gave Tank the rub. Floyd gave Tank the rub.
Tutti frutti.
You gave him a rub?
Tutti frutti.
Ugh. But Tank style didn't rest. Look at Carmel Mountain. He's on these big undercards. Carmel Mountain. Yeah. What up, Lil Zooted? What up? What up? That was a horrible mismatch. What was? Oscar was pound for pound number one briefly. He was 1, 2, 3. You could flip it around. Nah. There was at no point that Oscar was over Roy. Nobody was over Roy. Even when he lost to fucking Montel. 15 straight years, Roy didn't lose to anybody except that one DQ that he avenged immediately. Nobody really threw him off the top of the mountain for it. So what are you talking about? Don't come in here with that shit. As a matter of fact, you punk ass Philly dude, appreciate the bounce pass because
y'all must have forgot.
You especially must.
Y'all must have forgot.
Way you're talking. It was arguably Oscar, Roy, and Tito until Shane jumped in divisions. Oscar was never ahead of Roy. You need to stop that malarkey. We can look it up if Oscar was ever number one. Look, what list do you look at, though? It's subjective. I guess the ring is maybe the only one that's really somewhat of scripture when it comes to this. The ring is the scripture. Roy dropped from the list after the Tarver. Yeah, I know. I just said that wasn't Oscar's prime either. We're talking Oscar's prime. Or was it? Maybe it was. Ooh, it might have been. You know, you might be right. I'm mixing the times up. You might be Oscar. If Oscar's prime was right around that Tarver fight, then yes, there would be a time. If you didn't know Devin Haney, just making sure you see it. Okay. People love Roy. I gotta watch it. You don't know anything about Roy, Phil? You don't know anything about Roy? Well, then you also.
Y'all must have forgot.
Jesus. How is you so fine? That, my friend, is.
Tutti frutti.
Even though you're probably trolling, but it's still.
Tutti frutti.
And if you're serious, it's flattering, but still.
Tutti frutti.
All right, you guys, do me a favor. The wrenches, do your job with the weird shit, which I think you guys already did. Oscar was after a while. I can look up and send you receipts. I believe it. I don't remember that. I got the timing mixed up. Who was the more physically gifted, Roy or Mike Tyson? That's a great question. Roy. But very few are more gifted than Mike. Roy might be the only one. Sugar Ray Leonard, maybe. Sugar Ray might be a little more, but you have so in boxing history, people, you have Roy, which is 1 in a trillion. You have Mike, Sugar Ray Leonard, Prince Nassim, Power, 1 in a billion, right? Then you got Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson, George Foreman, 1 in a million. Right? Then you got guys like Sugar Shane Mosley. Now, Mosley might be 1 in a million too. But you got guys like Ike Corte and Riddick Bowe, 1 in a million. Not even 1 in hundreds of thousands. No, I started really watching boxing later. I'm 33. All right. It's flattering. Hey, man, I'll take it where I can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Tutti frutti.
Sorry. Mike was pound for pound #1 as a heavyweight at one point. Yeah. Don't start with this shit, Low. Don't start with this bullshit that heavyweights can't be #1 pound for pound. Because that's fucking... Matter of fact, Low, you don't believe that, do you? Because if you do, I'm revoking your boxing stripes. I gotta go. Mike, man, was 5'10". No. No, 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 no,
You
no.
smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
No, no, no.
Get the fuck out of here!
And just for even saying that shit.
Y'all must have forgot.
Do you not have eyeballs, Ian? Nobody had what Roy did. Nobody. Teofimo Lopez and Javante go on that special list. Not Teofimo. Davis, yes. Teofimo's maybe 1 in a million. Maybe not even. We have to see more. I'm not hating anymore, but Sergio more over Sean Porter. All right, I'm not answering your fucking Sean Porter questions. It's weird. Mike Tyson was, yeah. Prime Camacho at 30. Yeah, he was special. Chris tripping anyway. Yeah, he is special. Tyson was #1 pound for pound at some point, I remember. Yeah, but some people come with this bullshit narrative that they never put heavyweights in the pound for pound because heavyweights can't be there. I'd never even heard this until this year. Heard it on Nessa's show. I was like, what? For starters, Eon, you fucking clown. Roy was not 6'2". Okay? Roy was not 6'2".
Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
Secondly, Roy fought most of his career at 175. And thirdly, Roy also went up to heavyweight. Roy naturally was 168, but fought at 75 most of his career and is only 5'10". I've met him. There's a picture of me with him. He was fighting dudes way bigger. So,
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
and thanks for another behind the back alley-oop.
Y'all must have forgot.
Fucking Eon be pissing me off sometimes. Teofimo could, if he were more consistent. Yes, agreed. Teo beat much higher level guys in Tank. Agreed. Can't argue that. Roy had amazing defense when he wasn't shot. Couldn't hit. Thank you, Alberto. And Alberto, much love for the down.
Y'all must have forgot.
Don't put big heavyweights on pound for pound, but Mike was a small. Oh, low. You clown. You don't put Tyson Fury before the Usyk fight. You didn't have him, and he's as big as it gets. You actually use his size as an advantage. Who the fuck moves like that with that size? You take Joe Louis, who didn't lose for almost 12 years. You don't put him #1 pound for pound. You take Lennox, who was whooping everybody. Vladimir Klitschko didn't lose for like 9-10 years. Jack Johnson. I mean, come on. Larry Holmes, 49, 48, no, Larry Holmes. Are you kidding? Michael Spinks. Well, Spinks technically was smaller, I guess you use that. Roy is not. Alberto, he's 5'10". I was next to him. I'm 5'11". Would you like to see? If you'd like to see, I'll show you. You guys always get on my goddamn nerves. Always get on my nerves. I'll show you guys. Let's see. What do we got? Where the fuck is it? Here. Go boxing. Where the fuck is it? Y'all must have forgot. Damn it. Why can't I find this? Let's see. Let's try again. No, not that one. Not that one. Where the fuck is it? Huh. I don't know why I can't find this shit. This is annoying me, though. All right, well, I can't find it, but he's 5'10". Okay, let me go back down here. Hope Teal fights. I'm going to go down a little bit. Eon is drunk. Eon's fucked up. Roy is 6'2" in heels. No, Roy fought 160, 168 most of his career. Incorrect. He fought 175 for most of his career. Actually, 68 and 75. 60 was the least amount. And 1 or 2 fights at 54, as a matter of fact. Prime would beat the brakes off Roy. Yes, there's a size difference. I agree with that. I don't care. I didn't have Fury on that list. He was a cheat code. Oh, so now there's rules to your whole thing. Now there's rules to it. Heavyweights don't count, but when they do count, they can't count because they're cheat codes. Hi, Eon. Hi.
Get the fuck out of here!
Not Eon, excuse me, Low. Yeah, I can't find the video. It's on my IG, though. It's on my IG. Matter of fact, maybe I have it on my phone. It's so weird. I thought I had that shit on whatchamacallit. Actually, I remember where it is. Let's see. Y'all must have forgot. Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find it. I don't know why I don't have it in my computer. Thought I did. But I guess I don't. Some bullshit. All right, whatever. I don't want to look for it now. I have Usyk on the list because he moved and became double undisputed. Okay. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Watch Roy versus Bernard Hopkins. Fire.
Y'all must have forgot.
He knows. Why Ness never goes on your show? I never ask him. Why you made that scenario? What scenario? Salute. What up, Mr. Lightning? How you doing? You're another white boy like me. Jake just called out Jones. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Have you ever trained boxing or fought or even sport? Me? So you don't really know who I am? What brought you? Yeah, the answer is yes to all that. I was an amateur and a pro fighter. What brought you to my page? Out of curiosity, MS. No, Marco, you're 6 feet. No. Oh, you're just trying to be funny. Yeah, no. Why don't I can't believe I don't have that shit. That's what's pissing me off. I could have swore I had it. Let's see. It's weird why I can't find the shit. Weird why I can't find the shit, right? Annoying, actually. I remember trying to find it too another day, and I could not. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see. No, I don't think. I gotta look through my phone. I'll do it another time. Just popped on my feed. Were you state champion? No, I was not a state champion. I won the Golden Gloves, or second place in the Golden Gloves I got. But MS want that smoke. It's all good. It's all good. Marco, do you think Roy has the best left hook in boxing? Yeah.
Y'all must have forgot.
Of course. Everybody knows that. He has the best every punch in boxing. If you could only save one, would you save Roy or you got jokes? You got fucking jokes?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Shit. You got real funny. This fucking guy. That's glazing. You can call it what you want. You call it what you want. It's facts, as you young kids say. Facts. F-A-X, F-A-C-T-S, whatever, however you want to spell it. F-A-K-S. It's truths. We all know it's Roy Alberto. Tia? They go, if you had to save one, would it be Roy or your wife? They got jokes. She thought that was funny. That's why he ain't want to answer it out loud. They go, that's why I didn't want to answer it out loud, because you could hear. She's watching something, so she's not fully listening. Anyway. Jones most overrated boxer in history. All right. You might get blocked. Marco, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Do I beat you in a boxing match? I mean, no. I was gonna say in my prime, definitely not. Now, even though I'm 48, probably still no. Are you on BoxRec? No, I'm not. I'm not. Which is crazy because I have video proof of my fights. Here, I'll show you a quick. I have video proof of my fights. Here, what's this one? This one? Here, I'll play this one. I'll show you that's this one real quick. But for some reason, BoxRec did not get me on the fight. Don't know why. Here we go. There you go. Oh, what? Why won't that work? That was weird. How do you... Oh, here we go. There you go. That's me. Oh, dropped them. So there, that's me to the right. Quick check hook. I don't know. Comes at me. Boop. He's a Dominican dude too. Clipped him. Yeah, that was me with hair. And as you can see, that not only is a pro fight, but it was a nationally televised fight on this network in NYC called Metro TV. So there it is. There it is. I used to fight. I coach now. I got back from the Nationals with a fighter. Just another kid, 3-0, 2 KO. Okay, good for you, man. Where are you from? Saw your tapes, very disappointed. Ooh, you're being kind of mean. You keep it up, you might get blocked. What's your score when you punch the punching bag at the arcade? I always, and I'm going to record it next time, I always bust the score. I'm always, like, I'll do it 2 or 3 times just to get used to, always in the 900s. Always. Do you ask? I did. I hit up I went to BoxRec. They said you got to hit up the athletic commission, and all my fights were in New York. So I hit up the New York State Athletic Commission, but they never responded to me. They have to submit the information. And I guess, I mean, my fights were back before BoxRec was around. So I don't know. But obviously, a lot of them were. I don't really know how it works, but I tried. Because I know it would give me more credibility doing what I do now. People could look me up and say, oh, yeah, he is. But then at the same time, anybody who follows me, you know, I do post random clips of my fights, so you could see me actually doing it. So you know I'm not lying. Where could we see your fight? On YouTube. I have some of them on YouTube. You the one who got dropped? No, I'm not. No lies. You're all cap. Toronto. Oh, dope. I'm from Toronto too. Cool. I like Canadians. They're usually cool people. You don't crack like that. Let's work. I'll fuck you up, Alberto. Joke, you be hitting the heavy bag hard as hell. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm 9'6'8". Arcade? Get the fuck out of here. No, you're not. And if you are, cool. The highest I ever got, the highest I remember getting, all jokes aside, was 9'9". It was almost 1,000. I almost fucking beat. I want to say 992 or 996. That's the highest I ever got. Generally, though, I'll always get 800, even my first shot, and then I'll do it again. It'll just go. I'll do it 2 to 3 times. It'll go up every time. Or, you know, of the 3, it'll always be a 900, one of them. And I'm only 165 pounds. Keep that in mind. Pacquiao? Oh, my God. That'd be a fucking nightmare. I don't think I could have fucked with Pacquiao, even though I'm bigger. He would have just pounded my face into the inside of a Jamaican beef patty status. Alberto, are you a fighter or just a fan who boxes occasionally? I'm 100 at the arcade. It's pretty low. I never hit one of those arcade punching bags before. Yeah. I don't like those because it's not measuring the point of impact, right? It's measuring the bounce, meaning you hit it, then it flies and bounces the actual scale, the measuring sensor. So you're not, and the real power comes right on the impact, not when it goes, because then as it, like I always tell you guys, the further something goes, the less energy. So I've also hit a thing that it's just a one sensor, almost like a scale that you hit. And I fucking threw just as hard, no, harder than my man Jeremy Williams, who was one of the hardest punchers in history, who, by the way, weighed 260 at the time, almost 100 pounds heavier than me. And I hit harder than him or equaled him. And he's one of the greatest punchers in history. So that gives you an idea. I have that on videotape, matter of fact. Let's see. Jeremy. Wait. Punch measure. I don't know what I fucking labeled it. That's the problem. Punch meter, maybe? You guys want to see that? Yeah, here it is. Okay. I got it. Is this the one? Let me see. Let me make sure this is the one. I don't know what I did with it. All right. I'm trying to find it, but measure punch power. I'm trying to find it. There's one that shows me and Jeremy both hitting together, and it shows that whatever. I can't find it now, but you get the idea. It's on YouTube. I put it up on the IG, like I put the videos up years ago. What's up, Jeff? Foz, what up, blood? I don't think so. Listen to my man Jeff. Queens in the house. Blue just posted Schofield taking pay cut to fight Shakur next. But is it, like a rumored, or is it a happening? That's dope. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's true. What was your pro record? So I had 5 fights. I only had 1 sanctioned fight. The rest were called smokers. So I lost 1, and the other 4 I won. Right, but only 1 sanctioned. So when you hit the punching bag, it decreases. What do you mean? Hit the like. Listen to this man, Alberto. Okay, keep working. Word up. That is empty. I might need to go refill it. 3 KOs. As an amateur, I had 15 fights, won 13. Won 12, lost 3. 2 of those I should have won. One of them I have on tape. Don't forget, when I was fighting, unless you brought this shit recorder, the one where you did this, the big ass one, no phones recorded. So I only have 1 amateur fight on tape. But 1 I agree that I lost, and then 2 I shouldn't have lost. And then the rest, obviously, I won. In the amateurs, I had I think it was 9 KOs out of my 12 wins. Yeah, it was 9. Marco, did you see the paperwork I dropped? I didn't. You have to send it to me on DM. You were sending it here. DM it to me on Instagram. DM, because you do it right now. Go to my Instagram and DM it to me. What state? New York and Arizona. I was on the University of Arizona boxing team. So I spent almost 3 years in Arizona when I was an amateur, but the rest was here in New York. If that's true, I like that about Kid Austin. I know. Hell yeah. That's going to propel him. I don't think he could beat Shakur right now. I think he is jumping the gun too quickly. I got another drink. 1 second, guys. My bad, people. I'm back. Alberto, why don't you email me then? It's markoko at me.com. MARKOKAYO at me.com. Did you fight with Paul? No, I did not. I wasn't a big I wasn't at the level of Paul. I wasn't winning national championships. I wasn't traveling all over the country. I was very, I fought on and off. Those of you who know me know that. I would do it for a year or two, take three months off, 6 months off, take a year. The most I ever took off was, I think, 2 years. So that's why. Drop it again and just save it and read it. Nah, don't drop it here. Just email me or IG me or TikTok me or whatever. Shakur will stop that young man. Agreed. Nah, he won't stop him. I think he beats him. That's the thing. Fighters are afraid to take pay cuts. You can't be taking Adrian Broner. You're a huge Shakur fan. Right. It's all good. Don't worry about it. What else we got, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What else we got, people? Where'd everybody go? What? We're at 30, now we're at 21. And nobody's talking. Marco, would you like jumping rope? We already talked about this, remember? It was fun actually. I liked it. Big E's still better than Big Pun. I don't think so. I'll tell you right now, if Big wouldn't have died, he might have not been as big. When people died, especially when they're at the height, it really enshrines them as legend. What's up, Tusav? Kid Austin can't mess with Shakur, but someone got to fight him. Yeah, he can't, but you're right. Don't mean to keep bringing it up, but it amazes me that everyone in the boxing community overlooks it. Can we give Shakur props for keeping his word? If he said Zepeda doesn't happen, he'll fight us. Yeah, if they fight. Until they're fucking walking down the ring. Walking down the aisle, I mean. Show us your boxing license. You still have it. Yeah, I have it somewhere. I might even, you know what? I might have even scanned it. And by the way, I don't need to fucking prove myself to you or anybody, but just for fun, I actually might have it. You see my hair in it. I might have it scanned. I think I do. Maybe images. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, license. I have it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is. I got it somewhere. I don't know where though. Tusav. I'm a huge Shakur fan. I want Kid Austin to get the fight just so Shakur can fuck him up. Okay. They don't believe you as a boxer. Whatever. Alex, chill on Marcos. You mad aggressive. It's okay. A lot of New Yorkers would disagree with you. Most label Biggie of King of... I know. I'm aware. No, I love Big. I'm just saying, I think Big Pun was more talented. He didn't affect the culture as much, but I think he was more talented. All right. I'm a Nas guy. Yeah, Nas was dope. Nas was definitely dope. I agree. Nas was dope. Yeah, Nas was dope. But you know, it's all like preference based. They don't believe that that's their problem. Yeah. Actually, you know, it's funny. I thought I do have my license, my old license. I definitely have it. I don't think I might have never scanned it, but I definitely have it. I just don't know what happened to it. The only thing that Big Pun had, very talented, that there was lyrical in both English and Spanish languages. True. Yeah, Pun was dope in both. Pun was dope in both. And he could be funny. He could do stuff like uh he could do stuff like not just funny, but like smooth, hardcore. You know what I mean? He was able to like come with all fucking different kinds of styles. Of course, he didn't affect the culture that much, yet he was only 20. I know, isn't that crazy? He died so young. That's wild that he died so young. That's wild. I already did this. Cap. Oh, I'm Cap. I mean, you literally saw a video of me boxing in a pro match on TV. Like, you don't need any more than that. You know what I mean? Literally just saw that. I just pulled that up. So, shut the fuck up. I even have an old, and was it a Golden Glove? The video I have, no, it wasn't Golden Glove. That was just a normal USA boxing match. Who's the next best, Pac, Nas, or Big? Who's the best, Pac, Nas, or Big? Quite honestly, probably Tupac. Yeah, I think it's Tupac. Some people say P. Diddy gave him up as a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, that's what my wife thinks. It's possible. That dude, we're seeing that he had a lot of crazy shit in his closet. A lot of skeletons, fucking graveyards, ravens, all kinds of shit in that closet. Garcia Okeo, Japanese dude. Wrong answer. Ain't no best. Huh? Did Zepeda duck Shakur? Well, I don't know. That's so you're assuming that he lied about his hand? I don't think he would duck him. That would be a fight that legitimizes him as one of the best at 35. I don't think he would duck him. P. Diddy was kind of like Suge Knight of the East Coast. Nah. I mean, maybe it turns out like that. It was now, but at the time, he wasn't looked at like that. Just looked at as a little fucking wannabe smooth goofball who needed attention. Yeah, take that, like all in the videos and shit, just like Suge said. Whatever. What else we got, y'all? You don't know when Nas said that either. Said what? Because some people who are close to Biggie when he was alive said he didn't even want to go to LA. Yeah, that's what they say. But we're talking old news, man. It's a long time ago. It's 6-8 week injury. They can still fight. You Oscar going to give Shakur Zepeda. I mean, I don't think Shakur wants to wait. So him and Floyd Schofield would be dope. Are they really fighting? Is that a fact? Either of the Nas song. Ether. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Ether. Of course. I thought you tried to write neither or either, and you just misspelled it. Then I realized the song's called Ether. I thought Eddie Hearn Oscar was going to do 5. Yeah, well, that was the talk, but who knows? It just sucks that there's so few big fights in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks that you know what I mean? If they had boxing like the NBA, if they marketed it the right way, if they gave us the backstory for every fighter, had them fight, made us really get invested in these fighters, and basically built the celebrity to all other. So now it's like in the NBA, maybe even did a home team thing. We would be excited for way more fights. It wouldn't be one fight every 3 months. That's exciting. That's whack. Picture every night we have something in a season. How dope would that be? And they could do that. Agree, Butcher. Stop. Any Canelo news? Nope. Not of yet. I think Oscar not giving Shakur the fight because he didn't sign with him. He seems petty like that. Like that's possible. Who's your favorite current boxer anyway, Marks? Probably Tank. Inoue, Fury, Benavidez. Tank and Benavidez, maybe my number ones. Inoue, number 3. I like Crawford. I like Fury. Yeah. But who would be their 5 versus 5? Does Eddie Hearn have any heavyweights? I don't know. Yeah, he has Joshua. But Tribe Called. Come on, Remy. Come on. Tribe. All day, every day, 25 times on a Friday, 50 times on a Saturday, all day, every day. Too much BS in boxing. That's a fact. You don't like Shakur? I don't dislike him. I just find him sometimes, not sometimes, find him a lot of times to be a little
Boring.
But he's a very skilled fighter. You know what I mean? Possibly has the skill to beat anybody at his weight, so that's there. But just sometimes when you watch him, I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC or Fat Boys? Neither. DMC, I guess. Fat Boys are actually kind of dope, though, even though they were kind of like goofy. They were almost like, but they were kind of dope, but neither. I guess DMC was a little better, but AJ, who you talking about? Anthony Joshua, son. I see Schofield fighting De Los Santos. The Shakur talk is hype. I don't think he'd fight. Shakur would fight him now either. And I don't think he's ready for Shakur. He probably thinks he is, and his dad thinks he is, and that could be a mistake. That would give him his first loss early. It's okay to lose, and maybe that's what he needs to learn. I don't know. I don't know. That name does not ring a bell, Marco. Who is that? Who's what? Don't you like the art of defense? Sometimes. But one thing I will point out is people weren't saying this before the De Los Santos fight. You're right. And then he came back and had an even more boring one. I think it's because you look in Shakur's corner, he has Bud there. He had, who else did he have? Bud, and he had some big names in his dressing room. Is all this hype, and he doesn't perform to the level of the hype and to the level of how he talks. I don't think Schofield could beat Mason right now. No, he can't. That's a good one. I don't know who AJ is that type. Anthony Joshua? You don't know who Anthony Joshua is? I feel like the reason why Shakur wasn't letting his hands go was because his hands hurt. I don't think so. I mean, wouldn't he just say that? What undercard is better, Davids or Tanks? What you mean? Any word on Haney return? Nope, nothing. What are you doing? Oh. Beastie Boys or Terror Squad with pun. Very different. I was never a huge Beastie Boys fan. So I would have to go to our squad with Pum, but very different. The Beastie Boys are more iconic, but it's too different. But my preference would probably be Terror Squad, but historically, like, probably Beastie Boys are more significant to hip hop. But they're also different. They were like almost rock hip hop, and it was a different thing. Haney's still in recovery. Not making an excuse for Shakur, but he's been hurting his hand since the amateurs. He fractured his hand in his first pro fight. Yeah, same thing happened to Floyd. Marco ruined the joke. I know who it is. I'm just joking because he lost to Dubois. Is no longer mentioned. He didn't say his hands hurt after the fight. He did. Who the fuck knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Now, what else we got, people? Only by nature. Whack. Is it over for AJ? No. But he has to come back strong. He has to come back strong. AJ has to really come back strong. Otherwise, it might be. It might be. Might be curtains, as they say. What's up, Steph? He came in here a little late, but better late than never. I think he has one big fight left, and that's Fury. I mean, let's say AJ fights a couple more people and gets knocked out again. And let's say Fury destroys Usyk, destroys all these people. Who the fuck wants to see that? I don't think it's going to happen unless both careers align. What are y'all talking about? A whole bunch of shit, Steph. A whole bunch of shit. Wish he fought Wilder, though. Wilder's done. Come on. Come on. You got to go Mob Deep, but Boot Camp is dope. I love Boot Camp. Marco, do you think AJ still has a chin? No. Not very good one, no. I respect the job you do for boxing community, and you, the rest of guys, keep it for real. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Tusaf. You the man. What's up, Chilled Garcia? What do you think of Digging in the Crates crew? I don't know who that is. It sounds so familiar, though. Washed versus washed, AJ. Exactly. Both of them. Like hanging on a drying rack washed. Yeah, maybe they can have a washed up fight. AJ is fine. He'll fight again. He beats mid-comp, but possibly KO'd by top opposition. I agree with that. MC Light or Lil Kim? Damn. I mean, MC Light is more of like a classic piece of hip-hop history, more of like a what's the word? Trailblazer. But I like Lil Kim. I think it's better, personally. But, but they're so different. And really, I thought Foxy Brown was better than both of them. Who do you think has a better chance to beat Tank, Shakur, or Keyshawn? Oh, Shakur. I'm not big on Keyshawn, guys. I'm telling you, I think he's overhyped. His last fight did prove me a little wrong, right? I thought he'd look worse than that, but still, I don't see it. I don't see it. He doesn't seem confident to me either, Keyshawn. Even though he plays it, it seems like he's trying to get validation, which is okay. That doesn't mean you don't have skills, but I need to. Well, he's asking if I had to pick one. Shakur, I'd give a better chance to, but yeah, Steph, neither. Definitely neither, but he's making me pick one. So that's the one I'd pick since he's making me pick. You know what I'm saying? What will Shakur have to do to beat? What will Shakur have to do to beat Shakur? Right? Tank. Just do what he does, man. Walk him down, punch placement. Tank is literally the most patient, right? For a dude who gets so easily, upset on Instagram and online and deletes and I mean tweets, deletes, gets, in the ring, dude who gets so emotionally up down in the ring, he's so patient. He just waits till his time and puts you out. Funny how that works, right? Life does not imitate art sometimes. You think Keyshawn beats Bernacek guy? I have no idea. I have to look more of the Bernacek guy. I think Shakur's overhyped. Dude, barely better than Dev. I agree with that. But he does have things that might make him live up to the hype. Like I see it possible, but I also see it not possible. So that's why I don't want to say what you're saying because I'm not sure. I think you have a point, but I'm not sure you're right. Does that make sense? Marco, just imagine if Wilder had better skills. Yeah, I know, no shit. Big L or Ghostface? Big L. Easy. By like a landslide. Steph, come on, man. I like Juice Core skills way better than both those guys. Nah, you're crazy. Frank versus Keyshawn. I don't know. 50-50. I want Wilder to have one more fight, an easy fight where he wins and then retires. Yep. That's ideal, but now what will all y'all say if Shakur beats Tank? Oh shit. We're surprised. Shakur is the goods. He's going to raise everybody's eyebrows. Okay, we'll see. Shakur doesn't have a chin. He will get KO'd by Tank. I agree with that. Not that he doesn't have a chin, but Tank will KO him. Don't understand the hype. He's a good fighter, but I don't think he fuck with Tank. Keyshawn. I don't like when people say give up rounds. De La Soul or G Unit. I don't really like G Unit, so De La Soul. Matter of fact, I can't even name one dude besides 50 out of G Unit. Well, like Lloyd Banks or some shit, right? Is he one of them? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I guess we'll never know because Shakur Stevenson is a P word. Okay. You think Shakur's a big puss? He's a big puss. It's your world. I don't like when people say give up rounds. Sugar Ray or Floyd? I got Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard whooped Floyd's daddy. Now I know his daddy, Floyd's like a 2.0 Terminator version of his daddy, but I got Sugar Ray Leonard. I got Tony Ayo and Lloyd are underrated for show. Floyd, a Sugar Ray. I think Purnell beats Floyd. I think Sugar Ray Leonard beats Floyd. I think a prime Oscar De La Hoya might, because a fucking old De La Hoya almost beat him. Split decision loss. Aaron Pryor. And of course, welterweight Sugar Ray Robinson. Those five are the only five I believe that could have beat Floyd. And could have. I'm still not saying for sure because Floyd is good enough to beat all of them too. I guess never know. Tank will send that contract. Word. Action Bronson, Joey. I don't know. I couldn't identify one song from either. I know Action Bronson's a fat dude from Queens. It's a chef. I know what he looks like. Joey Badass. I don't know what he looks like. I couldn't put him out in the lineup, and I don't know either of their music. I stopped listening to new music right around when Shine got locked up. Not because he got locked up, but right around when he did, which was what, 2004, 5, whatever. Bone Thugs, best rap group. All right, that deserves, Bone Thugs.
Get the fuck out of here!
Rap group. Oh my goodness. Mark, I don't really watch Floyd because he was boring. Do you think he was Pretty Boy Floyd was tremendously exciting? Was knocking blocks off. Knocking off blocks like a toddler playing. knocking off blocks like a toddler in a playpen. But Money Mayweather had a bunch of fights that were definitely
Boring.
Is Sugar Ray the best out of the four kings? I don't know, man. Because arguably Hagler beat him. I mean, arguably he beat Hagler, right? The difference is in Hagler's prime, nobody beat him. In Ray's prime, Duran beat him. Hearns beat him. Right? 2 losses to 0. And they fought each other to a draw. Technically. I should watch it again to score it. I think Tank has more than 5 fights left in his career. Maybe. I think the best Floyd is 140. Yeah, agreed. I think Sugar Ray Leonard has fighter's chance. His tenacity was just another level. However, I think Tank beats them all.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Can't go say no shit like that, Steph. He's still active. Oh, Steph. Never choose an active fighter over an established legend. I always say this. Tank can go now. Tank has especially one that's never fought the top dogs in his division. Tank could go fight Teo, Haney, Shakur, and lose to all 3 of them. That could happen. Then what happens is prediction you just made. You look silly. What up, Ivan? You know that's my middle name. I think I told you that before, though. What do you think about Sergio Martinez still being ranked high in WC rank? That's wild. Wild. Treat Todd Nexter Gibbs. Thank you. Yes, I think you've told me that before. I'm saying, Steph, you can't do that. You can never choose an active fighter. It'll bite you in the ass. Who did Aaron Pryor beat? Great point. Arguello. But he tried. There was video of him calling out Sugar Ray Leonard, walking up to him at a podium, and Ray Leonard ducked him. Dudes were ducking him for real. The only reason why it's not talked about is because instead of fighting him, Leonard still had Hagler, Hearns, Duran. So, you know what I'm saying? But Pryor was the guy who they ducked because he was probably the least amount of money and legacy tacked on to fighting. He beats Duran, legacy. He beats Hagler, legacy. He beats Hearns, legacy. He beats Pryor, impressive, not legacy, at the time. That could happen, but won't. But it could. Therefore, don't include current fighters, man. Don't do it. No disrespect, but I've been saying Tank fans think he's the greatest. He is. I think he's the greatest too, but thinking and knowing from proof, using observable facts as opposed to believing determinations are different things. In Tank's 5 fights, he will choose tough matches or light touches. I don't know. Whoa. Eon, I'm talking skills, man. I know what I saw in the ring with Tank. Oh, absolutely impressive. Jada Kisser. Remy, remind me again where you're from, how old you are. Dropping some, you're my age, right? I forgot where you're from, though. You're not from New York, I don't think. Jada Kisser Cameron. Wow. I guess Jada Kiss. But I like Cam's deep. I like his voice. I like his flow. I guess but Jada Kiss is better rapper. Definitely looked at as a better rapper and more accomplished. Cam is now famous for doing shit outside of rap. Jada Kiss is just getting more and more famous for rapping and doing his verses and all that shit. Wrong NWA Wu-Tang Clan is the best rap group. Tribe Called Quest, I think, is the best group. In my opinion, Tribe. I asked my dad who would win Pryor versus Leonard. My dad was Leonard's sparring partner. He said Ray would win, of course, because your dad never sparred Pryor. But would you think the fight would have been close? First off, that's dope. Your dad sparred Ray. How often did he spar Ray? How many times? Was your dad a pro? Was he an amateur? What's the deal? Where are you guys from? But your question is, but do you think that fight would have been close? Yeah. No fight with Sugar Ray Leonard's not going to be close. The only ones that weren't close were Terry Norris and Camacho when he was way past his prime. Ray Leonard was that good. Nothing's not close with him. Nothing. Cam's flow, something else. Yeah. I love that. Hey now. Hey now. What's up? I'm gonna get you home tonight. Or the what's that one where it's like fuck, I can't think of it right now. He got him ready for Norris. Ooh. Well then your dad didn't do a good job because Norris fucked him up. You got him ready for Norris, huh? Well, he didn't do the best job because Norris fucked him. My dad got Hector ready for Ray in 97. My dad beat Hector pretty bad. Your dad was, I actually used to spar Hector Camacho Jr., his son. So your dad used to whoop Hector Camacho's ass in sparring. But Hector beat the shit out of Sugar Ray. What's your dad's name? Ray was old, took 2 years off. What's your dad's name? I'm going to look him up. Marco, what do you think is the best upset in boxing history? Tyson. Easy. Easy Mike Tyson versus Douglas. Drew Hayes. All right, let's see what we got here. Drew Hayes box rec. Here he is. Oh, shit. You from Dirty Jers? You from Jers? All right, not the best record, but I'm not shitting on that. Okay, 3-12. Fought in the 90s, 80s. So you must be in your 30s, huh? Who did he fight? Felix Diaz. So he didn't fight anybody I heard of so far. Oh, Julio Cesar Green. I heard of him. He was pretty good. He was actually pretty good. And your dad lost to Green. Okay. Respect, though, man. Anybody who gets in there. He had more fights than I did. More wins than I did. You're not asking the important questions. Never, you just asked him. Hector Jr. is so cool. Yeah. Which David am I choosing? You tell me, Steph. Go with the right choice. Which David are you choosing? Sucker. Jersey all the way. LOL, his career ended. A guy fought dirty, put something in his raps. Ooh. Lauren Hill or Queen Latifah? Wow. You didn't answer me how old you are, where you're from, Remy. I know you told me, but I forgot. Answer me that. I'm going to go with Queen Latifah. Fuck it. Lauren Hill was dope, but very limited career. Very limited career. I know, I'm the only one saying Lauren Hill, but fuck it. Dirty Jersey in the house. Well, actually, they're both from Jersey. Never mind. Ooh la la la. It's the way that I rock when we're doing our thing. Ooh la la la. Ooh la 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 la. Virgil Hill destroys Boots. He has terrible defense. It's garbage. Disagreed. Dude, we got dudes asking, would you rather questions in here? Haha, come on. You watch basketball? Yes, I do. Big Nick fan. Well, was a big Nick. I just got back into it after taking a lot of time off. I got Ryan Stoppin, overrated Boots as well. That's possible. That's possible. Would you think Canelo should fight next? Benavidez. If not, I want to see him fight Chris Eubank Jr. I think that's the best fight. Financially, Chris Eubank's his size. I think it's a good fight. All these little female rappers are garbage. All they do is talk about their bodies. Oh, boy. What's up with Kawhi? I don't know. I'm your age and from ATL. All right. Yeah, I remember that now. All right, bet. I like fucking your boy JD. JD's pretty dope. And actually one of my favorite rappers out of ATL. I'll give you one shot. One of the only rappers that's mad funny and has that baritone voice. And that's it. I'll leave it at that. Who do you think it is? That's one of my favorite rappers at ATL. Salute. What's up, Ray? To hear someone say Jersey? Oh, you from Dirty Jers? What part? Oh wait, I remember you, Ray. Right? I've talked to you on with Claymore, right? This is the Ray I'm thinking of? And from Jersey. Yes, it has to be you. Big boy. Ryan fucked up though. PD questions will always res. That's true. But just like with Aaron Pryor and Arguello, one rematch with a similar to even more distinctive result erases all that shit. It wipes it away like a baby wipe. Soaks it up like Charmin. T.I. or Killer Mike? I don't like either of them. I don't know shit about Killer Mike. T.I. I barely know about. Andre's good. Yeah, okay. I figured it was you. What up, Ray? Andre 3000 is probably single-handedly the most lyrical. It's not Andre. Nope. That's all I'm talking about. I said baritone voice and has humor in his rhymes. Come on, people. At ATL. I'll even go further, this much further. One of the most famous people in rap. Let me rephrase. I don't want this will give it away. One of the most famous people to have been a rapper. Still. Baritone humor. Come on. Come on. Come on. Love Lauren, especially when she was with the Fugees. Yeah, Fugees were dope. Wu-Tang. Come on. RL, you know where I'm from. Don't say no. Who is that in your fucking profile picture, by the way? Who the fuck is that? Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, Eon. Jesus. Luda. I was going to say it was a huge actor, but that would have given it away. Of course, Luda. Luda. What do you say? My cup overflow like double D's. What do you say? I got a midget on my necklace, or I got a midget hanging from my necklace. He's funny. I love Luda. And he's dropping fucking freestyles now, sounding good too. Now, still sounding dope. So's Redman. You guys seen Redman's newest shit? Redman's been dropping freestyles lately. Just like sitting on his fucking porch. Dope. Jersey. Eon agrees. Nah, you're crazy. Nah, not. I know JD. Nope. Luda. JD doesn't have a baritone voice at all. Not even close. Was. He still is. No, Luda's not messing with Andre or especially Goody Mob. I don't know shit about Goody Mob. Nah, Luda is dope. Dope. That's my personal. My favorite of all time, my favorite rapper of all time, I'll give you guys a hint, is one of the founding fathers of rap. Not founding fathers. One of the early dudes in rap. One of the first guy to come with humor. He could do a hard beat. He could do a smooth song. He had a baritone voice. This motherfucker was smooth. He could dance. He was the first one to start dancing. Lyrically crazy with it. Who is it? Who is it? Yeah, you guys got it. I'm gonna wait a couple. Somebody got it, but I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes. Oh, and I've interviewed him. I know him. We talk about huge boxing fan to boot. And the answer is boom. That's right, Steph. That's funny. That is funny. That is funny. I want to get a laughing soundbite because I don't have one. Let's see what this one sounds like. No, not that one. That's it. I'm trying funny laughing soundbite because when you start funny, that You know what I should do? Hold on, I know. Tell me last one. I know which one I'll do. All right, I got one I'm gonna do. I got one. I'm not gonna do it now, but I gotta do it after. I'm gonna do Tommy's laugh from Martin. Ain't no half stepping. What's up, Galaxy? You guys see that? That's me with hair. Fuck it. Fuck Andre. Nah, not fuck him, but isn't Andre like a weird hobo now? He walks around like doing random like painting shit in parks, and isn't he like a weird guy? Conor Ben ever fight? Conor Ben is such a good fighter, but for some reason they're not matching him. I think he has a chance of beating anybody, but he could also get beat. But he's so exciting to watch because he throws hard shots. He sits in the pocket like loose change. He sits in the pocket like car keys, just banging. You think Terrence should fight Spence rematch at 54? I mean, if he wants. My bad. My bad. Great Lazo, Hungarian boxer, first ever to win. Oh, are you Hungarian, RL? Ben did them drugs, that's why. Oh, right. He did. Good point. Good point. Good point. But come on. Like, did the crime, did his time. Let the kid fight. Now, if he keeps doing it, okay, maybe we ban him forever, but give him a break. Rank the fighter with the nickname Sugar. Well, that's easy. Super easy. Ray Robinson, Ray Leonard, Shane Mosley. In that order. Super easy. Super easy. EJ needs to sit down before a crow give brain damage. Damn. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I got a good laugh. Laugh one for you guys. Good laugh one for you guys. Good one. Good laugh one. Hold on. All right. So what else we got, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm about to wrap this up in a little bit because I am getting tired. God dang Peds. I took a nap and you're still on. Are you really? Okay. Lost Boys with Dipset. Lost Boys. Come on. Renee? Remember the song Renee? A Ghetto Love is a song that we live by. I wonder when every day when my shorty had to die. I probably just butchered that, but I got the gist of it. Love Renee. Love Lost Boys. LOBs. LBs. And then Mr. Cheeks, when he went fucking lights, camera, action, when he went solo, was not doper, but dope. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me see something. Yeah, man. Renee was fire. I love that fucking thing. Do you think Pacquiao was a better pound for pound than Floyd? No. No. He never. Floyd beat him easily for starters, and Floyd never lost. Pacquiao was fucking put to sleep like he was an old dog. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao got put to sleep like a sick cat. Come on. Southside, Jamaica, South Suicide Queens, Onyx. It's messed up, Marco, but EJ doesn't. He might. He might. It's possible. You know what I mean? Very possible. But, you can never tell. He always kind of had a slurred kind of, you know what I mean? He always had like a slurred thing. So. Alright. Love Pac, but nah. Tim Dog. Pfft. Did Apache do hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho? Tim Dog was so whack, but he was fun. Like, Fuck Compton was a dope song. His beats were fucking flamed up. Straight fire. But his lyrics were corny. Couple songs were good, though. I'm Bulgarian. We border Hungary. Oh, no, we don't. We don't border Hungary. We border, oh, wait. Yeah, we do border Hungary. No. I'm confusing. Romania, excuse me. We border Romania, not Hungary. They act like Manny was younger than Mayweather. Yep. You bouncing on? I'm about to bounce too. I'm asked because a good trainer for Spencer. Yeah, true. I never got the G-Rap thing. I'm going to Rakim. I never got the G-Rap thing. People sweat that dude. They sweat him like he's a court case. I don't get it. Anyway, people, I'm going to bounce. It's late. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.